Right now we have, young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things.
It won't make a difference at all, Jake, and that is for Donald Trump to be the ringleader of and invite all his clowns to a place like the Bronx. New York will never, ever support Donald Trump. If you're voting for these Republicans in New York, you are voting for someone who supports Donald Trump, and you're anti-woman, you're anti-abortion, and basically you're anti-American because you have just trashed American values and what our country is all about.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil, chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
Hey, listen. Listen. Donald Trump won, but we are not done. Donald Trump won, but we are not done. We have so many issues that need to be covered, so many issues that need to be resolved because of the Democrats, and the Democrats still want to berate you for being tired of their bullshit and voting for the candidate that ran against them. And that's what their issue is. They never picked on George W. Bush like that. Well, actually, they kind of did, and they were kind of right to do so, Bush and Cheney. But if you remember, they're part of that same machine now, and that was all a charade. You had people calling Dick Cheney the devil, and then they were proud. Then they were so proud. They were so proud that Dick Cheney endorsed Kamala Harris. This doesn't set off bells and whistles if you're a Democrat. A warmongering devil and the tax man endorsing Kamala Harris. You like getting the shit taxed out of you? And if you have adult age children, you like them going to war at the risk of never coming back, and it's not even a war to defend the United States? Oh my goodness. We are lost. But let's get back into this Hochul thing. The way she berates the American people constantly. So according to Hochul, you, my friend, are an un-American clown that hates women and may or may not even know what the hell a computer is, depending on your race. But Donald Trump is the racist. Right. You hate women for voting for Donald Trump, but Donald Trump is the one that wants to keep big, brutish, bearded men from beating up your daughters in gym class. Right. You're misogynistic for not wanting a woman president, supposedly. But yet, Donald Trump is the one that wants to protect little girls from having to see grown men's junk in gym locker rooms. Right. The hypocrisy is just astounding. It is a paradox, if you will. And all these news outlets that try to tell you that if you are anything conservative, you're somehow an enemy of the people. And more they prove to be the enemy of the people. They shut down the economy, lock you in your homes, tell you to shut up when you bitch about it. Businesses shut down because of the Democrats, and then they point a bunch of people who are not following these rules into the country, many of whom, thousands of whom, have already raped and killed. This is why I say we are not done here. Donald Trump won, but we are not done. Because the left is just too woke, too fanatical, too sick, straight up demonic. And make no question, it came right out of their mouths themselves. They are coming for your children. Yep. And I'm not talking about your typical blue-haired bikini top guy in the street that obviously by the attire voted for Kamala Harris. I'm not even talking about them. They are tools of the real devils, who are these people that got who are these people that were voted for. These people that that woke person with the blue wig was brainwashed into voting for. Identity politics has come to a head and exploded in their face. It exploded in their face, and there's a big mass of goo on all their faces. And it sure smells like rotten eggs now, doesn't it? Now, what do we do about people like Huckster Hochul? You look up when she's running for governor. Hell, you could even move relatives into your house. Move relatives into your house and have a few cell phone bills addressed to your house by November of 2026, when she's up for re-election. Have them come with you to the polls and vote for whichever Republican is running against him. There's nothing on the other side of that ballot. There'll be nothing in the column next to Huckster Hochul that'll be worse than her. Think of it that way. And yes, I'm telling you, move people into your house and have them tell the cell phone company that they have mail there. And yeah, they wanna say no ID required. Bring one of those bills with you to the polls. with the relative when you go to vote Republican come November 2026. That's what I'm saying. They want to. We're going to take advantage of every rule they throw at us in an attempt to put the advantage on their side. Just like the early voting, a lot of Republicans wised up. A lot of Republicans in alternate media wised up and told their viewers and listeners, hey, they're doing it. They're kicking our ass by doing it. Let's do it too. And people turned out. With the early voting, Donald Trump was ahead, even with the early voting. And so, oh my goodness gracious. This is backfiring on them. Like I said, it's came to a head. It's blowing up in their face. They got a big gooey mess in their face and it smells like rotten eggs. Just, Eric Adams is running for mayor next year. He's got the goal to run for re-election. If he steps down, they put another Democrat in his place, or if another Democrat beats him in the preliminaries, ignore that smoke and mirrors. We don't want this another Koch Dinkins situation where you're just gonna vote for the Democrat no matter what. No. Do not vote Democrat for New York City mayor next year. Do not vote Republican the following year for New York State governor or for senator. 2 years from now, Schmuck Schumer is up for re-election. I want you to understand that. 2 years from now, Schmuck Schumer is up for re-election. And he's got to go. He's got to go. And we wouldn't be in this mess if Al D'Amato ran for Pat Monahan's vacating seat. Because Al D'Amato would have beaten Hillary Clinton for senator. Rick Lazio wasn't that known in the city. And Republicans on the local level seem to have a hard time campaigning, if you understand. Mike Zambluskas got it. He fought a good fight. Tina Forte fought a good fight. And they'll be back. They'll be back 2 years from now. And remember those names: Tina Forte, Mike Zambluskas.
Yes, my man. Good morning.
Because they're gonna go for the people who are defeating them these past two elections. And this time around, 2 years from now, they're gonna win. We're not done. The focus is 2026. Get the mayor out next year, 2026. AOC's up for re-election again. You know Tina Forte is going to run against her again. This time, don't make that mistake. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not 3 times a charm. There's nothing charming about AOC. There's nothing charming about Jerry Nadler. Get Jerry Nadler TFO. Oh, my goodness. So many people up for re-election. Chuck Schumer. Huckster Hochul. Eye on the prize in 2026. Eye on the prize in 2026. And let this be the last full term of Rubber Stamp Gillibrand, too. I'm surprised you voted for her. How did we get so many votes for Donald Trump and yet Hildebrand got reelected? Or Gillibrand, I'm sorry. How did that happen? So here we are. Donald Trump won, but there's more to be done. There is more to be done. And it's kind of like Dan Aykroyd once said in the classic movie The Blues Brothers, we're on a mission from God. Respect God, watch out for the Illuminati, follow and share this wonderful content, stay strong, keep kicking that slang. It's your boy MC Too Tall, hardcore, fierce, and sexy.